Hello fellow Sudokans and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Thursday the 8th of February 2024. I hope you are keeping well. It's morning here in Bangkok. The sun hasn't deigned to come out yet. I think he's having a bit of a lie-in. I should have had a lie-in because I didn't sleep very well. Again, I started sleeping well and then I woke up and couldn't go back to sleep, unfortunately. But it's not a difficult day for me today, so hopefully I'll get some sleep in later on. Do we know when things should end? It's a difficult decision sometimes, I think. I've noticed a lot of people on YouTube are quitting. I'm not quitting this channel just yet, so I'm not sure if that's good news or bad news for some people, but I'm still here. But I mention this because over the last few months I've been listening to G.F. Newman's The Corrupted on BBC Sounds, which is their app for podcasts or any kind of broadcast, really. Was it good? Yes. Was it long? Yes, super long. Really long. There are 6 series, and the first 5 series have 10 episodes, and the final series has 8 episodes. I think that they just ran out of ink on the last couple of episodes. And each episode is around, I think it's 45 minutes. Now, I've been mostly listening to it on my trips to the animal hospital with my cat. So I've had plenty of time to listen in. It's really been a long journey. Was the series good? I'm going to say a qualified yes, actually. It was good at the beginning. I'm going to say the first 3 series were really good. If you haven't heard of this program before, it's not new. It was recorded many years ago. It stars Toby Jones, but I haven't had a chance to hear it until now. It's a mixture of it's a fiction. It's a fictional story, but it incorporates real live political characters or famous people. For example, the Cray twins, those gangsters from the East End, and famous politicians, Tony Blair and Margaret Thatcher. They're all in there, and they appear as characters in the drama, which makes it kind of interesting. And it really deals with a lot of kind of how can I put it? Disguised actual events that have been disguised in some way, so very close to like real things that have happened, but the names have been changed to protect the guilty, if you like, something along those lines. The first 3 series were really good. I thought it was really compelling stuff, but after that series, so when it started getting to, I think maybe the end of series 3 and we're getting into series 4, I thought, I've heard this before. And it just continued, and I thought, this is being recycled. The plot lines are being recycled, and it was going over, and it was the same events happening over again, but in a new decade. So new political, it covers from the 1960s up into the 2010s or something like that, I think is the final episode, around about that. So it covers many decades, but it was the same storyline over and over again, but just set in a different decade, and it was not very good at that point, I must admit. But I thought, well, I'll bear with it because I want to hear the denouement. I wanted to know what would happen in the end, and in the end, it was kind of yeah, okay. I wasn't super impressed with the ending, but since it was fiction, but I think they left the ending a bit too realistic. Let's say they could have gone a bit. He could have gone a bit further with the adventure in a fictional way, I think. But was it worth? But the point was, my point was that the writer really should have stopped after the first 3 series. He should have brought it to an end. It was crisp. It was good writing. It was really engaging all through and that was a lot of hours of listening. But when it got to series 4, it was really just dragging it out. I'm not sure if he was being paid more, like to produce a new series or something, but it just seemed to be going through the motions. So we need to recognize when things have come to an end and it's not worth continuing. Anyway, I'm still here. So let's get on with this game of Sudoku, which is the hard level as supplied by the Guardian. I'm going to start with the 9s blocking down here like this, and give myself a 9 in the corner. And we have 4s across here and there. So we'll place a 4 here. We have 7s across here and there, and a 7 down there. We need a 6 in this row here, and I see 6 blocking this square and 6 blocking this square, so that's where the 6 must live. Oh no. 1, 2, yes, 1 blocking this square, so here's our 1, and 2 will finish this row. Now 1 blocking across here puts 1 into one of these squares, so we'll block across. Didn't need that actually. Yes, we did need it. 1 up here. That'll give us the 1 there, and then 1 going up here and up here means that's a 1 there. Five blocks this square. We need a 5 in this column. It must go there. And to finish this column, I think it's an 8. And we also have 8 blocking down here, so there's another 8. Two blocks these squares here, so that'll be a 2 there. Six blocks across here, there's our 6. Missing number here is 4. 2 and 6 block down here, so that puts 2 and 6 into those squares, meaning this must be a 3. 3 going across here and across there. We'll place a 3 in that square. Where to look? Over here we have what, 5 and 6. So we have 5 across here, actually 5 down there, so that's going to put 5 into that square. Oh, 2 blocks this square here, so that's going to be a 2. And the last number over here is, can't find you, 3. Okay, 3 blocking up here and 3 blocking up there. There's our 3. 3 across here and 3 up there means there's a 3. And I'm sure I can get this. All I have to do is remember what goes here. 2 and 6. So up here we are looking for 4. 4 across here and 4 up there and there. We'll place a 4 in that square. What are we looking for here? 1, 3, 9. We've got 3 down here, 3 up there. So there's our 3, there's our 1 blocking here, so this is a 1, and this must be 9. Four blocks this square. We still need a 4 in this row. It goes there. We can finish this row with an 8. Five blocks this square. Here's a 5. Finish this column with a 7. 7 across this way, 7 that way. There's a 7. 7 up here and up there. Puts 7 into that square. 7 across gives 7 there. This would be a 5. One across here and 1 down there. There's 1 in that square. Six across here and 6 up there gives us 6 in that square. 2 across here puts 2 there. 6 down here and down here means this is a 6. 6 blocks across there. There's a 6. This will be 2. And 2 across here means this is a 2. The last number 2 place here is a 6. 6 blocks up there. There's our 6. Missing number here is 5. 5 blocks up here and across there, so there's 5. And what's left? 2 blocks down here, so there's 2. This would be a 1, actually just 1 blocks across there. We'll put 1 into that square. The missing number in this column is not a 7. Is it an 8? Yes, it is. And the last number 2 place here looks to be a 9, I think. We also have 9 blocking up there, so that will give us 9 in that square. The last number 2 place here is an 8. 8 blocks down here, there's our 8. And finish with 5. That's our Guardian so-called hard level game for Thursday. I'll try to play some other Sudoku today in between my other things to do. Take care, bye-bye.